The Muppet Show is finally available on Disney Plus. However, it is not complete. Hey everyone, this is Kevin, your failed journalist. Now, I am a huge fan of the Muppets. In fact, many of you are following this channel because of my Muppets related videos. In fact, my Muppet videos next to my Walt Disney Treasures videos and some of the Simpsons videos are some of my most watched videos on this channel and continue to bring me new subscribers and viewers, so this is obviously going to be very important to you. Now, first of all, the good news. The Muppet Show is available on Disney Plus. Yes, finally. It's finally available on Disney Plus. Now, some of you might be saying, well, Kevin, why is that exciting? Don't you own the DVDs? Yes, I do own the DVDs, and I own most of the movies on Blu-ray as well. However, Disney only got around to releasing the first 3 seasons of The Muppet Show on DVD, and they still haven't released Muppets Tonight on disc. That thing's been pretty much out of view for a very, very long time. So there's 2 seasons I can now finally watch. Would I prefer to buy them on DVD? Of course. But hey, I'll take it however I can. I'm going to be binging myself some Muppet Show later this evening after I watch WandaVision. Unfortunately, there is some bad news. The Muppet Show on Disney Plus is not complete. In fact, according to toughpigs.com, there are going to be several edits to the show, as well as 2 episodes that are missing. Now, before we get into the edits, let's talk about the 2 episodes missing. So the 2 episodes missing are these ones. One that features Brooke Shields. Now, as toughpigs.com notes, this episode was previously available on a non-Disney Time Life Best of Muppet Show DVD. For those of you who don't know what Time Life is, they were like little infomercial companies. They would sell you DVDs and CDs on TV, and you call a number and give them a credit card, things like that. They released some Muppet Show DVDs, and Brooke Shields was in one of the episodes. That episode is not on the streaming service because there are music right issues that keep it from appearing on Disney Plus. Now, since Disney chose to remove the episode entirely rather than release an edited version, they are holding out hope that, they will continue to try to secure the rights, and maybe that's what they're trying to do. They can't release it all at once, and the song might have been particularly important because most of the editing involves music. Now, the second episode that's been removed probably has no music rights issues, but in our age of PC culture, this is a problem. The second missing episode is one that guest stars Chris Langham. Now, Disney has declined to provide a reason for why this is not on Disney Plus, but I think it's pretty obvious when you know about Chris Langham's past. Chris Langham was arrested several years ago for possessing CP. And for those of you who do not know what CP is, I'm not going to elaborate here, but let's just say it is a very, very, very illegal and very disgusting thing that involves pictures with young children, and that is all I'm going to say. So he was arrested for CP. Now, even though I am for the separating of the art and the artist, I understand in this climate culture, this was just not going to fly. Would I prefer the episode be available? I mean, yes, personally, I say let people make that decision, but I know that Disney also is in like a awkward position at this point because, that is such a serious crime and it is so egregious what this man was arrested for. Really not even a man. Like, people who do this are, definitely lesser than men to a certain extent. Hopefully he got the help. I of course hope he got the help that he needed and is steering his life around. But needless to say, Disney probably does not want to put the spotlight on this person any more than they have to. So that's what I believe. To my knowledge, this episode was not available on any previous Muppet DVD. Although it is out there if you want to watch it. You have to sail the 7 seas to do it. And now that I'm making a video about this, as well as a lot of people, maybe they will maybe that's going to become a popular thing. I don't know. Either way, these 2 episodes are missing. So the Muppet Show on Disney Plus is not complete in that sense. However, the Muppet Show is also not available for the most, in certain parts, because the show has been edited. Now, according to the toughpigs.com article, there are 2 things that were primarily edited out of episodes. Certain songs that they maybe couldn't get the music rights to, and they decided they wanted to put the episode up anyway, and material that could be considered problematic. Now, we have to make this very, very clear. I know a lot of you are going to say this is why you get the DVDs, this is why you have your physical media, because I can't take it away. And here's the thing. Yes, I do agree with that, but I do want to mention that at least in terms of the music rights, the DVDs did have certain musical cues removed from the episodes because the cost to getting the rights to the music were prohibitively expensive and usually not worth it. So the DVDs, to a certain extent, also had minor edits, and the original promo pitch, which was a special feature on the Season 1 Muppet Show DVD, did have Kermit's final line cut out because he said, "What the hell was that?" So Disney, has always been editing a little bit. Now, I do want to also point out that in the world of streaming, this is where things can get a little dicey, because contracts for streaming rights are not a indefinite thing. When you write a contract, you have so many years to stream it on the internet, and once that date comes and goes, then the content producers now have to renegotiate new contracts with either the singers themselves or the estate of the singer. So it's still worth hunting down the DVDs and getting them, because the DVDs at this point are about as untouched as it's going to be. I don't know if Disney will ever release more Muppet Show on DVD or even Blu-ray. I'm kind of leaning towards they won't at this point. But if you want to keep the episodes preserved as much as you can and as much as they've released without any potential future retooling, you will want to get the DVDs. toughpigs.com revealed, in fact, as many of us know, the DVDs of the show first season came with a few missing pieces thanks to certain music rights. And as we pointed in our Muppet Show reviews, some episodes contain content that would be considered problematic, hence our uncertainty about what to expect. Now then, here's the thing. There is actually more to talk about. Like here in the US, we're missing the K Ballad episode, which has previously been cleared for the release of the Muppet Show Season 1 release. Our friends in Europe have reported missing the John Denver and Spike Milligan episodes. Again, we're hoping it's just a mistake and will be remedied. In addition to the episode cuts, we're already hearing reports of missing segments. Despite being assured that the episodes will be presented in full, there have been various cuts throughout the series, thanks to the eagle-eyed Reddit user Itachillstar. I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. Here's a seemingly complete list of edits. So here are the main edits. The Benedict Pierce episode, They Call the Wind Maria, and I'm 5 missing. Don Knotts' Lullaby of Birdland missing in all scenes referencing it. Sherry Ladd, the UK spot, there's a new sound missing. Danny Kaye's UK spot, Jogging missing. Roger Mill UK spot, Down at the Old Bull and Bush missing. Anne Murray, Dancing on the Ceiling missing. James Coburn, UK spot, Birdwalk missing. Tony Randall, TP Tin missing. Hal Linden, If I Ruled the World missing. Wally Bogue, The Yin Yang Song missing. Buddy Rich, UK spot, A Transporter of Delight missing. And Marty Feldman, Sesame Street theme missing. Now, you might have noticed in that list, someone says UK spots. That means that's a edit that is missing, particularly in the US. So I agree with this final assessment where it says, yes, this is disappointing. We're coming so close to getting the full series with just 2 measly episodes outlined. On the bright side, we're getting over 97% of the Muppet Show, which is way better than the 60% we previously had from the season DVD sets. It's a bit of a punch in the arm, but not one we can't handle, and we can certainly still be grateful for the 118 episodes we are getting. And, I can kind of agree with that. Sometimes perspective is key. We have not had any more Muppet Show DVD releases. We probably will not. I will personally not hold out hoping for the last of these episodes to come out. The Brooke Shields episode will probably appear one day if they can get the music rights. They're probably singing a song that Disney if they don't have it in there, the episode's going to be much less without it. So they're probably working on getting it. And for those who really, really want that one, you can hunt down the Time Life DVD, although with it missing, those discs have gotten a lot more valuable. As for the other guy, the Chris Langham episode, you know, that one's just that one's just a complicated one. That one's a complicated one. And here's the thing. Even though I have the belief that, hey, you know what, your personal life, no matter how egregious it is, does not interfere with the art or what you did, for a lot of people, that is just not the case. And you would have to put that episode into context. And in this day and age, you know, would anyone want to do that? If future DVDs were released, this is when you would probably call in a historian explaining who this person is and like addressing the elephant in the room, and then people can choose to watch it or to not watch it. You know, even if there's a spotlight shown on this guy, I don't think he'll be getting really popular. In fact, the funny thing is he's pretty much just a writer for the Muppet Show. The only reason he was on this particular episode is because Richard Pryor, who was supposed to be on the episode, he had to back out the last minute, so they had to do like a quick replacement and decided to get the one of the writers on their staff show who John Cleese recommended. And when you watch the episode, having seen it, you can see why he was a good writer for the Muppet Show. He really understood the Muppets. He could interact with them very well. The fact that he was a creep in real life is very, very unfortunate. Fortunately, I've kind of learned that most celebrities in their personal lives are all creeps, and he just happened to be a little bit more of a creep than the others. That said, The Muppet Show is available to stream now on Disney+. It's a shame it's not complete, but hey, we have a lot more of it than we did before. So I would like to ask, what do you all think about this? Are you upset by this, or are you okay with these changes? I would love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.